Hi. I hit live. Oh, wait. I promise I'm still here. Okay, now we're trying this again. Let's see if it works this time. Hopefully people can see me either on Facebook or on live stream is offline. Oh, okay, yay! People can hear me, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. Now I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Maybe I should play it cool. It's totally normal. I'm in control of everything, right? Totally. I got this. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm where I want to be. I do not see me on Facebook. I see everybody on YouTube. That's interesting. Yeah, so apparently I'm on YouTube, but not on Facebook. And when I tried to go to the website that lets me check the connections through this app I'm using called Restream, the website wasn't up. So anyway, I'm not on Facebook this morning. Apparently I'm just on YouTube. So good morning. Hello. I'm just going to roll with it because that's pretty much all I can do at this point, I think. I don't think I can do it mid-cycle, so I got to let that go. All right. Good morning. I'm glad for those of you who went over to YouTube. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the craziness this morning. I would love to pretend that that's not my normal MO, but I think you know better by now. It's, it really does, stressful, man. Stressful. Good morning. And I only have coffee. Okay. So last week's Tipsy Tuesday winner. Let's go ahead and just say the important things so then I can take a deep breath. I will put the link on Facebook. Okay. Last week's Tipsy Tuesday winner for the Olga's Closet gift certificate is Sarah Turner. Laura will be contacting you so you can claim your prize. And then we also have the YouTube giveaway winner. I was supposed to put up a reminder on Facebook and all the places yesterday, and I forgot because that's how my life is going right now. So my bad. But good news is we have winners every month, and we always do a giveaway, and I have a pretty fun one for today. or for the month of February. So January's YouTube winner for the $50 5 out of 4 gift card is Kahina Daniel. And again, Laura will be contacting you. Thank you so much for playing. We like to give away a mix of both 5 out of 4 gift certificates and then prizes from outside of 5 out of 4. For the month of February, we are going to be giving away, in fact, if you give me 1 second, I'll tell you which one, because somebody was just telling me a good idea the other day. Why can't I write these things down beforehand? I don't know. Here we go. It is I'm going to pull it up on Amazon so I say it right. So it's from Amazon. I'll give that part away. But it's a Bowmaker Wi-Fi mini projector. So some of you guys are already on board with the whole projector from the ceiling to look at patterns. I have not done this yet. So I need to get on board with this because I feel like I'm turning into, your quintessential old person. Technology. We already offer AO patterns, and I've been trying to follow in the group. It looks like the only other thing that I could do is maybe instead of AO for our stuff that's like maxi dresses or pants, instead of having individual pages, just put it on one long file. So I need to do a little bit of research into that. But for the most part, our patterns, I think, are projector friendly, except we do a lot of women's patterns, which I have watched a few videos. I swear I'm not totally ignorant. I'm only slightly ignorant. But there is a very helpful group on Facebook that's like using projectors for sewing. They have all these videos and they have people who are already doing it. So it seems like it's taking off. Like people are pretty, please one page. See, Yvonne, you're new to 5 out of 4 and you're already on board with the projectors. So I'm writing this down so I don't forget. Not your name. I'm writing down that one page instead of AO for some of the longer things. We try and roll with these opportunities for growth, but at the same time, we have to keep coming out with new things. And right now, there's only 2 designers here at 5 out of 4. And so it gets a little tricky for me to both come out with new patterns and keep things rolling on the old patterns. Does that make sense? Like I have Cheryl just asked the other day if I was going to update the Nancy Raglan. Well, Nancy Raglan is one of our best sellers. It's easily top 5. And it doesn't include an FBA piece, a full bust adjustment pattern piece, which we just didn't do when I came out with Nancy Raglan. It just wasn't part of our normal package. And so I think it does go up to 5X, but I can't even remember when we started doing that. And so I need to revisit, give you an FBA piece, and that's just a new round of testing. And I mean, it's just hours. So if anybody would like to come drive my children around, let me know. No, it is on my list. So Kelsey says that projectors cut off a ton of time off sewing and great for testing. I'm going to be the old person. And I sound neat, but I'm unsure. I'm unsure too, Lauren. So they cut off a ton of time. Okay, here's a perfect example. This is the women's Josephine, which was supposed to be released today. It didn't get released. Now, the reason it didn't get released isn't because something's wrong with it. It's actually awesome, and I'm super excited about releasing it. The reason it didn't get released is because I don't have a lot of brain cells left because of children. That's right, I'm blaming my children. And when Laura, before she started her move, said, "Ooh, on your new sweatshirt dress pattern, can you offer an oversized cowl?" And I was like, "Oh, I love that idea." And then I forgot. Yeah. Remember how I said, So I got all ready, the testing was done, and then I started looking at the final images, and I didn't think that there was, I wanted this to be not as much ease as the halftime hoodie, and not a t-shirt, it's not made for t-shirts. I really wanted it for French terry and fleece that has about 25% stretch. So it's not quite the Annabeth that can be made with fabric with no horizontal stretch, but it's not quite the halftime hoodie that has 5 inches of ease and is technically made using a male pattern block. So, I don't know if I'm telling you too much information or if you even care. Anyway, I like to talk about this because we do get a lot of questions like, that looks exactly like XYZ pattern. How is it different? Well, the Josephine is different. There you go. The ease is different. It still has a little bit longer shoulder. So that's this part right here. The cowl is a little bit bigger. I thought you'd enjoy that. Than the Weekender, and a lot bigger than the Nancy Raglan, and it's not a Raglan, right? It also has an option for a crop top, a regular t-shirt, or like a sweatshirt style with a band or hemmed. And then there's a tunic with band or hemmed, and you can even do a long band, see? And then there's also dress options. So there's the hem dress, a regular dress with sweatshirt dress with band, which is where I started with all of this idea. Or a curved hem with a facing. I'm not asking you to hem a curved hem because I don't like it. So Rebecca Cochran is asking what type of projector is used. Well, funny you should ask that. Let me move this and I'll show you the one that we're going to give away. Wow, I just lost me, and so I can't tell you to look at my... Here we go. Moving right along. So this is the Bowmaker Wi-Fi mini projector. I'm going to make sure that this is... I definitely need... Oh, it says Wi-Fi. I'm like really not technologically sound, so I should not be making these decisions. Anyway, our February YouTube giveaway is going to be this or something very, very similar. Let me move this up. Oh, I'm moving it on the wrong screen in case you're interested. So it's, oh my good grief. Some people have it like mounted to their ceiling, and then there's all these things that it makes my brain hurt. I can't even clean my house. So like the idea of setting this up is a legit overwhelming for me, but I'm prepared. I want to do this. So you can mount it to your ceiling, and then you set the scale and everything, and there's like apps for your phone. And I'm sure I look like an idiot right now, but somebody will correct me, and that's all right. Pride is not my issue. Oh, the Facebook group is called Sewing with Projectors. Thank you, Kelsey. Anyway, the important part of all this, because I'm switching gears too fast here. The February giveaway is going to be a projector. So in order to join, Laura will be posting a link in the Facebook group to the February video at some point this week. Remember, she just moved, so I'm not going to promise it's today because I literally just brought this up this morning about what we should give away. And you're going to go and watch the video, do whatever she says to do, and which will be like subscribe and comment, right? Really, we're trying to build up our YouTube fan base, and so we really want subscribers. I don't like being beholden to the Facebook animal, even though it's my entire bread and butter. So, yay, Facebook. But YouTube is, just as easy to blame. All right, going back to me. So, back to Josephine. So, fast forward, Laura moves, and then she's like, hey, I'm ready to sew. I got my sewing room fixed up. I want to make the Josephine, but I think I'm missing the pattern pieces for the cowl. And this was like, I don't know, Laura will tell you what day it was. It was easily Friday, like a couple days ago. At which point, I don't come out with new things for patterns. I try and have it all wrapped up by Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. And people were starting to load their final pictures into the Google Drive folder. And I was looking through them, and a couple of them just looked tight on the bicep. And I was like, here's where a little grace is involved for me. And I try and provide grace for other people, so hopefully, it goes both ways. But when you're in testing, like, you're filtering through what could be a printer problem, what could be a fit problem, and what could be a pattern problem, right? And it's mostly between pattern and fit. And, well, we're all created differently. And so figuring that out, and I'm a math person, and so I rely heavily on math. And so we do use coordinate grading, which is a system that like makes our patterns look pretty, right? We switched to that over a year ago at this point, a year and change. Rochelle and I switched to a coordinate grading CAD program. And so I'm looking at the math, and they're like, oh, the arm feels a little tight. And I'm like, girl, that's your fabric. And it took me until Saturday to be like, maybe it's not your fabric. You know, insert the awkward pause. And I think it was fine. And some people still are like, I don't have any problem with it. But it just like, when I'm seeing it in final photos and it's more than one person, and even if it's fine on me, I got to do something about it. So I was like, you know what? We're giving the sleeve a little bit more ease because I wanted it to be used with fleece and thicker fabrics, right? So anyway, I had a little bit more ease. I would say that the majority of the testers were like, whoo, thank you, because now I can use this on thicker fabrics and not just thin French terry. So I went ahead and sewed one up yesterday. Now I'm circling back around to the projectors. It took me less than 10 minutes, and that was with children underfoot, to tape my pattern, like to print and tape. And I printed all the options because I like to have a final version in my files that I can like just whip out that's already made for me. And so I was a little like 10 minutes. And so Kelsey says that it saves a ton of time, and I'm wondering, like, it would save a ton of time if I were making a bag. But for me, like, I have to add length, no joke, from shoulder to bust, and then from bust to waist. And I learned yesterday, I'm laughing at myself because if you've ever tested for me, one of the main things that you will hear is, don't forget to look at the finished measurements so that, this is kind of embarrassing and I shouldn't tell you this, but don't forget to look at the finished measurements so that it's the right length for you. And dude, I built the finished measurements, so you would think that I would know, right? Well, apparently I didn't know. So I'm trying to find a picture of you so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. I decided to make myself a dress. And the reason, I don't wear a lot of dresses, but the reason I wanted to make a dress was because I wanted to show you, hold on, I'm trying to find it. Good grief. I wanted to show you that it could be, that even though I'm calling it a sweatshirt dress, it could also be used for, man, we talk a lot. Okay. That it could also be used for Valentine's Day or going out, right? So let me go back to me, and then I'll show you my screen again. All right. So this is a long shirt, in my opinion. I was trying to get pictures. My house is very dark. And anyway, I put this on. This is with 2 inches added from shoulder to waist. And I don't know, like, I'm just a really tall person. And I'm all from, apparently, I thought I was all from shoulder to waist. But I knew I had a high waist because I like high-waisted pants. And high-waisted pants on me are more like regular pants. Anyways, I put this on yesterday and I legitimately laughed out loud at myself because I don't wear dresses this short. You do you, boo-boo, if you do. I'm not graceful enough and I'll end up showing my underpants. And so it became a shirt. And here it is. But the point is even though I'm going to call this the Josephine Sweatshirt, blah, 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 I made it out of sweater knit. I happen to have a lot of sweater knit right now. I have a lot of fabric in general. But it's beautiful, and you can use it for all sorts of things. So moving right along, we are also doing a kids version of the same pattern, but it's going to have, let me scroll up and I realized I'm missing, whoa, it takes me at least an hour to cut and tape a pattern. Man, maybe we should just have a retreat and focus on that. Like that I can help you with. Because Lauren also says, I worry about blending sizes. Man, an hour to cut and tape a pattern. Cut the fabric or the paper? I mean, it takes me an hour to pick out fabric. I worry about blending size too. Because all of this, I was talking about adding length. And you can see the other day I didn't add enough length. So it became a shirt. But whatever, I've got more fabric back there. Sewing retreat. Okay, so I actually have a meeting tomorrow set up with somebody local here who is helping me find places. So fingers crossed I can actually make this happen because, yeah, I really, really want to do this. I think we're running out of time for planning ahead purposes for this year, but we're going to see if there are any openings. And this is, yeah, I'm like on board. It might just be come and sew with me. Something kind of low key because I don't know. I mean, I can't, like some people I think just want the community of sewing together, and some people want actual classes. I think we'll just have to kind of get a feel for what people want. I don't know. I kind of want all of it. Moa, where do you live? Somebody said, I wish I lived over there. I bet I wish I lived where you live. That's all I'm saying. All right, so moving right along. Let me focus back on what I'm trying to do here. Oh, good grief. I can't even sometimes Facebook, there we go, teases me, and then I can't see my notes, and I get very confused, and blah, 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 blah. All right, moving right along. So we don't have the Women's Josephine today, but what we do have is the Kids Jo is in testing this week. We're still looking for a few babies, so if you have like teeny tiny baby sizes, please, I couldn't do dark. Very true. Okay, Sweden. Yeah, I get it's gray here, and I get sad. So anyway, we have the Kids Jo in testing this week. It's going to have a lot of the same options as the women's, but the difference is going to be instead of a curved hem, we actually have you're going to take the crop and gather a skirt. And so you can use like a woven skirt option. This is my plan today. I really want to make one of these for one of my younger girls. I think it's just too stinking cute. And I didn't want to come out with a whole different pattern just for this one thing. And so I'm just lumping it in there. But my kids happen to have a lot of sweatshirt dresses with like the flippy sequins on them. And I noticed that they're just so cute. Our kids patterns, like we really need help getting people on board for our kids patterns, but I like doing them because I have a lot of kids, and my kids just love it when I sew for them. So that's what we're doing. So next Tuesday, don't ask me the date because I don't have any idea. I should know this. It's kind of sad that I don't even know what next Tuesday is. I'll look at the calendar. Is February 11th. We will be coming out with both the Josephine and the Jo, and I'll be offering them as a bundle, which I really like to do. But when I can't come out with patterns at the same time, then I feel kind of guilty about coming out with a bundle later. So anyway, I'm doing it. It'll be live next week. Sorry for getting your hopes up this week. I just pulled an audible literally yesterday and decided to add this awesome cowl. And I love how it turned out, so I'm really, really excited about it now. And somebody in the tester group had even said, hey, I like this sweatshirt with the cowl. How about we do one of these? And here we are. I will say also that this fabric, we don't have a sponsor today. Oh, we have me. So if you want to win a $10 gift card to 5 out of 4, just leave a comment. How about that? You don't even have to work that hard. Just leave a comment. If you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, that would be lovely. But I'll pick a winner, Laura will pick a winner next week. And yeah, but I wanted to tell you that this fabric that I'm wearing is from the Fab Clique, who's been a past sponsor. I'm actually going to get something right behind me. So if you've been watching for a while, you know that I do not need any more fabric in my life. But the plot thickens. I like fabric. And so I'm trying to just sew more. That's my answer. So yesterday I cut out this and I sewed it up and I love it. I'm super happy. Today I have another one cut out also from Fab Clique. And then I got fabric mail because I'm part of the Fab Clique subscription service where you get, I think it's 2 yards. Hopefully Dee will answer me. I think she's on the West Coast, and so she didn't get my message this morning. But anyway, you get 2 yards every month. And so I think actually you might get more than that because I cut out this dress and I had some left over. Anyway, I'll find out. But this is yeah, I love it. It introduces me to new fabrics. Some of them aren't I don't buy this color for myself because I think it kind of washes me out. But then some of them totally are, and so, anyways, moving right along. Wow, I've talked a lot. So go check it out. They're not a sponsor this week. We just happen to like them. Okay. Sorry, Laura. I'm staying on focus. I promise. We're doing the February YouTube. Okay, the sew-along. We are doing the Meg Dress sew-along right now, and there aren't a lot of people participating. That's fine. We promise we're not taking it personally. It's a little hard, but we promise we're not taking it personally. And here's why. We know that it's a good idea to have those videos on the website because somebody's going to ask. But I will say, if you like the look of the dress and you're just scared of darts or zippers, this is the perfect time to sew it up because we have daily giveaways for like $10 gift cards to 5 out of 4. Plus we have a final giveaway, which is a $40 gift certificate to Sly Fox Fabrics. So that's kind of nice. Sly Fox is our sponsor for the sew along, and it's lovely. And ooh, I'm showing you the fabric that I picked out. So this is also on my list today, to catch up. So this is one of them that I got from Sly Fox. And this is actually going to be my dress for Easter. I'm going to make a maxi. Watch me. And then this is a really beautiful ponte that I got. This is my color. This is my jam, in case you're ever wondering. I have a lot of that color all over my house. But don't be scared to do the sew-along. Nobody's judging you. If you have questions, then ask away. We're here to help. We're all on board. Thank you. It is gorgeous. They're both from Sly Fox Fabrics too, so I'm pretty pumped. Yeah, this is my plan today, is to get this done. But yeah, Laura puts together these videos. We have winners, and we just need some participants. So that being said, drum roll that I can't make the noise for. For our March sew along, Laura is going to be putting up a poll in the Facebook group, asking what you want to do for March. We're going to try and do a sew along every month, participants or not, because we like having the videos up on the blog, because we get questions all the time about, is there a sew along for XYZ? So I totally get you, especially Moa, you said your kids are sick. This has been a ridiculous year for us as far as sickness. We are finally healthy. I'm super excited about this, but I hear you. If you have any time to just try and check in and see what Laura's cooking up, just comment, Oh, somebody already voted. I think the Layla would be a great choice for Easter. We have a lot of choices for Easter. As you saw, maybe not the length that I made in this dress, but if it's cold where you live, this would be a good choice for Easter as well. Okay. Whew. Let me see. What else have we got going on? I think that I have gotten through my list. Oh, the solid subscription is actually 3 yards. My bad. And it's $25 a month. So 3 yards, that's like a little, right around 7. And yeah, you're paying for shipping. So it's awesome. Anyway. Oh, see, Aaron's taking part in the Meg sew along. That's awesome. Why is it a giant shark? Tiffany, there's some sort of social reference that I'm missing. Or once you point it out to me. But I'll be a shark. That's all right. Anyway, that is pretty much all I have for this week. Sorry I'm so discombobulated. I will probably be more organized and more pulled together in about 15 years. Maybe I won't be sitting here with the same background. Oh, Megalodon. There you go. Oh, that's funny. Maybe. I love my children. I do. They're fantastic. My house looks like a bomb went off every single day. And, yeah. Whew. All right. Until next week, thank you for being here. Thank you for making this dream a reality. I really, literally could not do it without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join the giveaway. Comment on the poll for next month's sew along. Do all the things and stay a part of our community because we like having you here. All right. See you later.